rolled off the assembly line at Henry Ford Hospital on July 4th, 1952, only to have the mold broken once they saw what they had. At an early age, I seemed to display an artistic skill and was introduced to the arts. My father was employed at Wayne State University, and through him I was exposed to the theater and art departments. I also attended special ability classes at the DIA. I had always been fascinated by movies and television, and I started experimenting with animation when I was 11. I spent 3 years on a production of The Wizard of Oz, which led me to my first professional exposure at the Jam Handy organization while I was still a student at Cass Technical High School, where I was enrolled in the art program. I received a degree in commercial art and received my BA in film and television production at Wayne State University. During that time, I directed Rosa Parks' Modern Day Heroine for Wayne State Urban Studies.
Rosa Parks was tired as she wearily climbed aboard the bus. She had worked long hours sewing in the store downtown. She sat down directly behind the so-called white section. She was obeying the law. When more white passengers came onto the bus, the driver asked Mrs. Parks and 3 other black passengers to get up and let the white passengers sit down. The 3 other black passengers moved as they were told to do. By that time, all the seats in the bus were taken. Mrs. Parks saw that she would have to stand for the long trip home. She looked at the driver and said, "No." It took 1 tiny second. The driver and other passengers were surprised. They couldn't believe their ears. A black person just couldn't refuse to give her seat to a white person. The driver stopped his bus and called the police. Rosa Parks was arrested. Her trial was set for December 5th.
I was first taken to the city desk and had to give the information, my name and whatever information they asked. I was then taken to the jail. The bus driver first had to say that he wanted a warrant sworn out against me, which he did. And when I went into the jail, my purse and my shopping bag were taken, and I was put in a cell with 2 women. And in a few minutes I had to go down to be fingerprinted and a photograph taken and answer more questions. I called my home. My husband was there, and I told him what had happened, and he called someone he knew to make the bail for me to be released.
In 1973, I received the first Student Oscar Award for my cartoon short, Gold Navel.
Now, what have you done?
I was a motion picture specialist in the U.S. Navy and promoted to the position of producer for the Navy Office of Information in Washington, D.C. After my honorable discharge, I was a writer-director of corporate videos for General Dynamics Land Systems. In the 1990s, I was a storyboard artist, animator, and director for Film Roman, DIC, Hanna-Barbera, Disney Interactive, MGM, and Nickelodeon. In 1996, I was inducted into the Television Academy of Arts and Sciences Animation Peer Group. After I returned to Michigan in 2008, I was an adjunct professor at Kendall College of Art and Design in Grand Rapids. I am the author of the book, The Art and Inventions of Max Fleischer, American Animation Pioneer.